Pakistan shares an over 1,000-mile-long border on its west with Afghanistan. This border, often referred to as the Durand line, stretches from the Rocky Mountains in the south to the green hills up in the north. Shadi Saif went to explore one of the oldest and arguably remotest cities in this border region and sent us this report.
At the edge of Pakistan's Balochistan province lies Chaman, which literally means garden, named after a centuries-old garden here. Unlike its name, the city is not a bustling green city, rather a poor and unexplored border town.
These are barren mountains in barren area, and the passengers take such buses, but when there is a fault in bus, then they have to leave the bus and they have to take another transport to take them to Afghanistan. It is very hard area, it is a tough area, and the passenger has a lot of problems to pass through Pakistani border of Chaman.
A common myth that the people of this border region are hardliners and have no love for education and sports was broken in front of us. As we entered the city, a massive pro-education and reforms rally caught our attention. 9-year-old Hajira and rest of her classmates were part of the rally, demanding more schools and teachers in their village. As we drove ahead on our way into the main city, we saw young boys playing cricket in the middle of a mountainous valley. The area is not just physically very remote, but also has no internet or cable TV connection. Transportation remains the main source of income for nearly 1 million inhabitants of Chaman. The engagement of the NATO forces in Afghanistan have brought good business for the local traders. Ahmad Khil Imran has witnessed the flow of dollars on both sides of the border in the last 1 decade. But as a withdrawal of foreign forces from Afghanistan nears, things are changing in Chaman as well.
پزین کې دا تاثر سلو مېر خیال مې چې امریکا ځي نو چې د امریکا ځي کم تاثر چې پیلاو سلو دی پر پراپرټي باندې او پر سیلریانو باندې او پر منتلی دا کم دغه چورکول کیږي مکان چا به کرایه اخستي.
Generally, the perception about Chaman remains that it is home to conservative ethnic Pashtuns who have close ties with Afghanistan.
روزانه تقریبا در 100,000 زیات خلک روزانه بارډر کراسي الت خپل روزګار کوي او برته راځي او دلته د خلکو روزګار په سیمه کې دی هغه دا رنګ دی چې هغه سار ګټي ماشامې خوري.
To our surprise, we found a decades-old and well-maintained Hindu temple in the middle of Chaman city. The Kumar family looks after the temple. 44-year-old Suresh Kumar says he does not feel stranger amongst the locals.
हमारे पठान लोग जो हैं हमारे साथ बस ताहुन करते हैं और हम लोग जो है अपनी ज़िंदगी ऐसे गुजार रहे हैं कि बस हमें पता ही नहीं चल रहा दिन कैसे गुजर रहा है रात कैसे गुजर रहा है.
Around 60 Hindu families live in the Chaman city, and most of them are associated with trade of herbs and cosmetics. In the courtyard of the temple, we met Suresh's 77-year-old mother, Devmani Kumar.
हमसे पहले अच्छी तरह गुजारी है. उधर भी जो कुछ हो गया हम भूल गए. फिर भी इधर रह गए. इंडिया का नाम भी नहीं लिया.
Just before the sun sets, we went further to the zero point, the place where Pakistan ends and Afghanistan begins.
For Asia calling, this is Muddasar Shah.
And I am Shadi Saif, and we are standing here at the 0 point Chaman.